What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is the 10th of May, guys. We're taking a look at Pangolin slash the United States dollar here on Coinbase. PNG is moving once again overnight here. We are getting a very nice continuation from yesterday's breakout. Pangolin currently sitting up in the green, 12.97%. Big breakout. This is the Coinbase chart, guys. The Coinbase price data for PNG slash USD. This is going to be a daily chart we're going to take a look at. We're going to dive into a couple things, talk about some breakout levels. We'll see. Maybe we'll take a look over at Bitcoin. Guys, I want to say thank you to all of the new subscribers. Guys, we have 4,008 subscribers now. Wow, pretty cool to look back. Just want to say thank you, guys, to all 4,008 of you. I know there's a lot more viewership. Not everybody is subscribed, of course, but hey, thank you. So hopefully find us some entertainment and some value. Taking a look here at the PNG chart. So we have, let's get rid of that watch list, make the screen a little bit bigger here. Zoom in on the charts. We have a nice new uptrend beginning here in Pangolin. On the screen, we have these circles here. Okay, these circles represent important highs in the PNG chart. So let's take a look starting from where we are closest to, which would be this area right here, the 5th of May. This area was, we needed to break that 5th of May, and that would put this market into a new high. So we have let's right here on the chart, we have the move up here from that double bottom to a higher high, a higher low, and then we broke above where that circle is, another higher high. So we have a nice uptrend beginning here for this chart. So that is that circle. We take a look to our left-hand side of the chart. This circle here is basically the same area. The resistance is right around 54,850. So that was broken big time yesterday. Closed below it. We're getting continuation today. Markets are up. Very nice, at least so far, the morning of the 10th of May. Let's take a step back a little bit further. By the way, that was the 9th of April I was just talking about. The 29th and 28th of March, that's a little bit higher. It looks like that's around the 54.9 area. 62 area, 62. That's this circle here. That's the next level that we want to see these markets break above. We have not quite gotten there yet this morning, but we are not too far away at the current momentum this chart has. We'll see. The next area is the big one. That is over here on the 27th of February. That's going to be up there at 85 cents. So that's the big maker here. We want to see, and I think we will see a break above that. So yes, we are in a uptrend here for the PNG chart. As I just had mentioned, higher highs, higher lows. Very nice higher highs once again today. But within a larger trend, there is smaller trends. So within this big basing structure that we are still in, that's roughly from like 63 cents down to 34. We're in a much larger consolidation. But within that consolidation, there's little trends that take place. There's little uptrends, there's downtrends. You can see here we have a downtrend in place. We have an uptrend in place, all within this big box of a, essentially a ping-ponging from the top of the range to the bottom, the top down to the bottom, sideways consolidation. So I wanted to show you that. Sometimes you can look at charts in the early days and you look at them so hard, you really try to figure out, okay, where's the price going? it doesn't have to be that complicated. You know, higher highs and higher lows, lower highs and lower lows. You know, it can be that simple. We have some potential resistance here this morning. And I say this morning because the chart's trading there right now. So the level is 59 cents. That's this blue line on the chart right here. There's chance that this could push the price back down today. Just letting you know. We could get up a little bit higher and then start to trade back below 59. That's an area of importance. That's the 590 level right here in blue, guys. 590. Next above that is obviously where this circle is, and I was saying that was at 61, call it 62 cents. My level that I would be watching would be 63,600. It's this blue line up right there. It might be a little hard to see, but the price is 63,600. So those are the two areas to be watching today for some potential pausing in the momentum higher, some resistance. We'll see. You know, doesn't mean it needs to stop there, but those are levels that if the market gets to, I could see it pausing for a little bit of time, you know, a period of time. Sometimes that's a couple hours. Sometimes that ends up being the top for, you know, many weeks. That level is 63,600. Good area to shoot for today as a target to the upside if we can start to get you know, really above 59. And then, like I said, guys, once we're above that, I mean, yes, we do have resistance levels from the 65 up to 72,540. That's this range right here, 72.40, and then down here to the 65. That, you know, should have some push and pull on the price, but then it's really over to here to 85. That is the, you know, once we break above that, you know, that's a big player in the PNG chart. That was the high of the last big breakout. So that, you know, once you're above that, it's, you know, we have our targets up here that are really quite a bit higher than the market. We have one at 88. We have one at 89, 120. That's right here. That's a nice area to shoot for. You know, once these all-time highs here for the PNG chart are broken. Then we have some other levels to keep an eye on as price moves up to 151, 106, 110, 117.64. Important area, 151.78. So we'll see how long this momentum can last. On my watch list on the right-hand side, I mean, PNG is really the big mover here on this Friday morning, up 13.2%. So we have higher highs, higher lows. Things look good. Based on the most recent pullback, we're going to throw some fibs up on the chart, the Fibonacci numbers. Let's throw some fibs up here just for fun to see where today's move is most likely to find resistance. So just about right there. So the 1618 fib, a little hard to see the price, but the 1618 fib is going to put you in between the 65 and the 63 for a target number one, resistance number one. So the price has quite a bit further to go before getting to that area. From where we're currently trading, looks like you have about an 8 to 9% move higher before resistance number one, based on the recent pullback here, and then putting the fibs on there. So we take the high, take the low with the Fibonacci numbers, and it lays out targets above the market for us using the fibs. So the 1618 is right between 65 and 63. So that's a good area to keep your eye on based on the fib numbers. And it's also nice to see that it's very close to my two levels, actually falls right in between. Above that, we have, looks like we're getting a nice little pop here, the 2618. That's going to put you up there at around 81 cents. 3618, $1.03. 4236, $1.20. That's close to my 117.64. And then we have the 5 up there at 143, and so on. So that's the fibs based on the most recent little pullback. Where things start to get real interesting is if we take the 27th of February, and then we'll take this most recent low here, the double bottom low from the 1st of May, and this will give us some very interesting targets. So for starters, based on the much larger consolidation here, you can see the 1618 fib gets you up there to $1.55. I mean, that's a huge move from where we're trading at now, which is 59. 1618, $1.55. We're trading at 59 cents. 151 is my target. So to see the fibs based very close to that, this is a very important level up here at that $1.50, $1.55 area. That is, it was 190% last night, but we're up quite a bit. So it's probably 170, 180%, a little less. 153% is going to put you up to that 151 area from where we're currently trading, which is 59. So there's a lot of potential here for Pangolin. Like I said, we want to take out this area over here, which is 62, and then we want to take out the 85, and then we can start to look at, in much more detail, those from $1.06 up there to $1.51, maybe a little bit higher, $1.55 targets. So 100+% move potentially ahead here for PNG. It's very possible in the right market conditions, this thing is looking good. Let's see how long the uptrend lasts, the higher highs and higher lows. Keep an eye on the resistance levels, guys. Today, like I said, is at 59, and then 63 is above that market. Real quick, also, if you did not watch last night's PNG video, we have a nice double bottom here for PNG. So we have a low put in, we have a lower high, we undercut that low, and then we take off like a rocket. So if I'm correct, it's been a while since I've looked at the double bottom entries from the How to Make Money in Stocks book, but I believe the double bottom entry would have been above this area here, which would have been 47. So I think this would have been your entry for your double bottom, which took place on the 4th of May, and that would have been an entry of, I think, 47 cents. So just for fun here, if anybody knows the double bottom, let me know if that's correct. It's about you're up 26% on that entry from the double bottom if that's something you were looking into detail. How to Make Money in Stocks, the Can Slim Trading Method. There is a link down below for that book if you're interested. It's probably the first book I read on the stock market. I highly recommend it. It's very interesting. It will teach you a lot and open up your mind. How to Make Money in Stocks by William J. O'Neill. Link is down below. Guys, take a look over at Bitcoin this morning. BTC USD. We have the chart all marked up from the other night. We were looking at different areas here. So Bitcoin also, we want to see a break above these resistance levels. There's three of them. 64,000 down to 63,788. Right here, you see this whole cluster of resistance. We want to see a higher high printed. So we have the big bearish move lower, taking out some major lows there. We have this actually was a higher high. We have a higher low. We want to see another higher high take place, guys, giving us that a little bit more confidence that the trend is potentially heading back to the upside. We'll see. We got to get above. The levels are 64,375 down to 63,788. Guys, that is the Bitcoin chart. PNG USD over on Coinbase. Thanks for watching. If you are not yet subscribed, go ahead and join us here on the channel. Appreciate it. All links down below. Not financial advice. Guys, you have a great Friday. Thanks for watching.